Sup everyone, Billy Go Piper here. Sorry for the flat hair, just came out of the shower and as I got from work, I noticed there's a package waiting for me. Some of y'all can guess what's already inside, so let's go and pop this bad boy out. Let's get the fun part out first, yeah? Oh my god. Wow. Should have just used a knife, man. I'm at home. I guess old habits don't change. I just like opening boxes with my check tool like I've always done since I was in the army. Okay, there we go. We've opened it up. Open it. Papers. Oh, this one's in a pouch. I can kind of guess what's inside it. Yeah, it is none other than half a pound of number 400 Superior Navy Flake. Yeah, damn, I can already smell the honey and like, smells like a cereal, man. I'm so glad I got this, man. Yeah, honestly, I'm so happy I got this. I will keep this to age about 6 months and stuff and then keep it. Let me just put it somewhere here in front. Here we are. Well, what are these in 2 different packages? Papers. Just put it in here. Hell yeah. These are this year's batch. February 2024 Caps Tango. We got 2 tins. Hold on, I got one more. Yeah, also 2024. Oh, this year. Guess I won't be opening these anytime soon yet. Okay, and the last one. Let's see. Last one is none other than, can you all guess? Ew. This year's Carolina Red Flake. This is not a small batch. There's actually 18,000 of it. Pretty sure that it's still in stock, so y'all can go and get it. Yeah, I'm not doing a review for this today. I also have the 2023, the one with the Perique in it. So let me know if you all guys would like to see me do a review of this one or this one. Yeah, so it depends on the number of comments I get before I decide. I will see which one to review. So that's about it for my Yabo. That is not 3 cap stand, some Superior Navy Flake, and 3 of Carolina Red Flake. So yeah, I'll just clean this up and I'll get back to you on the main program of the day. Alright, and we're back. So today the main program is we're gonna be doing a review of Rat Race HAL O the Wynd. So let's get the tinner out. Get some grass, vinegar, and ketchup mostly, and there's also some sharp pepper notes from the get-go of the tin notes. So that's pretty much for the tin note, mostly ketchup, vinegar, and some peppery notes. And regarding the packaging, okay, so from the get-go when I first got this, especially the recent one when Coke exited the pipe tobacco business, and I think CND has been the one packing it, or they ship to CND and pack it. So there has been like a change of how the tobacco is being handled. I don't know if there is a change in the recipe, but I do detect there's some change in taste, so maybe fingers crossed there might be. And yeah, so you can see the wrapping is not all the way down. The old one was down, and if you were to look at the one I got it I got this 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, the description is also different. This one has the line and this one is just more plain looking, as a matter of fact. So yeah, different packaging, it looks like it. So let me just review the new one, Red Race British Collection, HAL O the Wynd, dark fried Kentucky, Virginia and Perique were combined and pressed into flakes and hand rubbed. So yeah, I will load my pipe, go out and let y'all know the remaining of my thoughts on this blend. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is how HAL O the Wynd looks like. Comes in a ribbon cut with brownish and yellowish dark leaves. I'm assuming some of the leaves are like red Virginia, and there's also some Kentucky as well as Perique in it. So darker leaves is probably Kentucky and Perique. Moisture wise, it's pretty dry actually. Yeah, it's really dry. You don't have to dry it that much, maybe 5 minutes 10 minutes will suffice. But I do not dry my tobacco, I just pack them and stuff them. So yeah, this is how this blend looks like. And we're back. We're about 1/4 away. I'm trying to keep this thing lit without burning my tongue, which honestly hasn't been very successful for me on my part. Alright, so mechanics of this blend. Very easy to light and keep lit if you are not talking or being carried away by other things, according to my experience. And it went off again, but that's fine. So you don't have to dry this, maximum 5 to 10 minutes I think, because when I touch it, it feels quite dry to me as compared to like Jermaine's, which I reviewed the other day. I don't dry in my climate because I come from a very humid climate, so it's not gonna help putting tobacco to dry. Taste, here's the thing that here's where it gets kind of interesting, because since the cope left, and now I see that HAL O the Wynd, or as a matter of fact, HAL O the Wynd, Marlin's Flake, Old Gowrie, if you were to look like 2 years ago, they were like these kind of tobaccos where once they hit the shelf for smokingpipes.com, boom, they're gone. But now they have been there for like months, so there's like a steady supply. Maybe that's why the quality of this perhaps could have dwindled, or maybe my palate changed, I don't know. But as far as I recall, the taste wise, this one, I feel it's grassy, sort of like citrusy. There's not much hay in this. When there is some Perique, but when the Perique kicks in, it's quite rough. It's like really like in your face, not as like as mindful or as demure as per se like Oleg Golden Slice. Even though you like can't, some people cannot even see that there's Perique in it or feel that there's Perique in it. But this one, there is some Perique in it. There's also some Kentucky in it. There's also some Kentucky in it, but I do not taste any Kentucky, because for me Kentucky is like, I kind of like, my mind goes to perhaps like smoked meats, which I get from 403, or I got it from the previous tins of HAL O the Wynd. But this one, there is not much of the Kentucky going on, which is quite weird actually. And the old one, I felt that there was more maltiness, there was more choco maltiness, which I do not feel in this one. And also, as for the tin note for the previous one, I felt it felt like more of these like a candy kind of like, we call it Hawthorne. If you can Google, it's this like round slices, thin slices of like candy. It's like paper thin, and then you just pop it in your mouth. So it kind of reminded me of that. Also kind of reminded of my friend when he took a sniff of the old tin. But the new one just smells like vinegary, ketchup, pepper. There's not much nuance to it. But it's fine, because for the taste wise of this tobacco, I get some floral. There's some sweetness of rose syrup sweetness, but you have to carefully sip it, then you can get it. And I get some grass and slightly, yeah, there's some pepper, and when it comes, it's really strong. Yeah, that's about it for the taste if you compare it to the old one. Here is the deal breaker. the tongue bite in this is nasty. Really, it just does not agree with my tongue chemistry. I just can't get the hang of this tobacco blend. The previous ones, they were really smooth, they were really balanced, they were really well behaved, but this one, it has quite a nasty temper and quite a nasty bite. That's the deal breaker, because even if the taste, there's some difference, I can feel some difference, but it's not much of a deal breaker to me. It's still like, it's grassy, citrusy, it's some things that I can enjoy. There's not much tanginess, maybe a little tanginess compared to other blends. But yeah, the bite is just nasty. It's just so bad. And sometimes, like, I mostly like smoke this in a small bowl, because smoking this in a big bowl is basically suicide for my mouth, which I'm not gonna do. But yeah, tongue bite is the deal breaker. I got like 3 of the old tins. 2 I got from Malaysia, 1 I got during 2022, which was really quite hard to get a hold of red reese back then. Now it's easy. It's still, as we speak right now, it's still in stock, 1875 per 100 gram tin, which I say it's quite reasonable. But will I buy this again at this current tins? Probably not. I'll just skip it. It just gives off the vibe that they're really young, and the tongue bite is a massive no-no to me. There's other blends that I can smoke which will not cook my mouth. Overall, I would give this 2 out of 4 stars. Kind of sad, because this used to be also one of my favorite blend. Comparing it to Rich Dark Flake, I almost put it on par with Rich Dark Flake, and Rich Dark Flake was kind of aged, but this one, right out of the tin when you smoke, the old one at least, didn't bite as much, which was why it's like I felt that Rich Dark Flake and HAL O the Wynd were together. But now it's like, when I smoke the new ones, like, nah, I think it's no longer my cup of tea for a lot of reasons. Overall, I'll rate 2 out of 4 stars. Won't really recommend this blend anymore. I will not buy it again, even though I have kind of like 5 tins. To summarize, really yikes, the tongue bite is nasty. Thanks for hearing me out. I hope you guys have a great day or night or whatever it is. I will try to enjoy the rest of this bowl as well as my Arnold Palmer tea. This is Viligo Piper. Take care, everybody. Thank you.